My name is Peter Parker. I'm a 15-year-old kid from Queens, and I'm about to face something bigger than I ever have. A villain. An actual villain. It seems crazy, but it's true. Now, reading this, you're probably wondering, what is this nerd talking about? Well, if I didn't know the whole story, I'd be questioning that too. A bully? Nah. I already dealt with that Flash Thompson at school. This guy is more than a bully. He's actually kind of scary. He calls himself the Chameleon. Honestly, I don't even know why Flash tried. Anyway, still reading? Yeah, well, you're still probably confused. The one thing that got me to this point was my Uncle Ben. He told me this line: with great power must also come great responsibility. I've kept that saying deep down in my heart. It's the most important thing that anyone has ever told me. Why? Well, I'm Spider-Man, and that one line means a lot to somebody taking out the bad guys in my neighbourhood, and trying to protect others at the same time. I don't kill, I protect, and make sure that the people in New York are safe. It all started when I was at a class field trip to Dr. Connor's lab. When we got there, we were looking at very different types of spiders. Then one escaped its enclosure and bit me. Not any spider. This spider was genetically enhanced. After the bite, I was able to do things I've never seen anybody do in my life. I had super strength. I could stick to walls. I also had like a sixth sense that I like to call a spider sense. Whenever a physical threat comes my way that I don't see coming, I'm able to dodge it thanks to the sense. I can also sense when something bad is happening from a far distance. Anyway, I'm not always able to dodge, but I'm working on it. Just takes a little bit getting used to. After that, me being the science nerd, I then crafted together two metal wristband-like thingies called web shooters. I then made a crappy costume and thought to myself, what if I could be a superhero? And then I thought, no, I can't do that. That's too dangerous. It's not who I am, and I look like an idiot. I did try it for one night. Tried taking out a gang that were trying to break into a store, but I took a beating, and it was bad. The gang ended up achieving their goal, and when I got home, my old mate Uncle Ben was super worried for me and noticed bruises all over my face. I don't think I'll ever forget that night, sadly. A few days later, Uncle Ben offered to drive me to school. I turned him down because I needed some space to myself after that night and I was in a bad mood. Teenagers, am I right? He kept offering to drive me to school and I was really disrespectful and kept turning him down. Before I went to leave for school, he said to me, if you want a line that will solve your problems, Peter, please remember this. I stalled and looked at him and he said, with great power must also come great responsibility. At first, it meant nothing, and I thought it was just some cheesy line that he looked up on the internet. But after my Uncle Ben died, I've always seen it as something I need to hold on to forever. After he passed away, I'd always kept that saying to myself, and now I understand the true meaning to it. So yeah, I need to hold on to that line forever, especially if I don't want my loved ones to die. I was the one that let him die. I walked out the door, and he came looking for me. He bumped into a criminal with a gun, and after my uncle's death, I really stepped up, and really tried to be a hero. If I miss one night of being the hero this city needs, innocent people will die for no reason. I am the one and only Spider-Man.
Thank you.